It's going to be a great season, and I'm just going to continue to work to cement myself as the greatest middleweight of all time.
Oh, Andy tries to get up.
Tainan now transitioning, trying to go for a knee bar.
So we are the second day of the Black Belt Europeans. The tournaments are just going to be the result of the hard work that I put in. And I feel like I've set the momentum in my training when my training started. And I'm just going to carry on throughout all year long. So in the last competition I did at IBJJF was the crown. I ended up refracturing my hand.
Tainan now on the armbar. He gets the finish over Elijah Dorsey.
I had fracture 2.5 weeks before that. I managed to fight, but I couldn't make it to the finals because of my hand. So I was out for a couple weeks because of that. I had to put a cast on.
He's in an incredible mindset. I feel like in incredible shape too. So he was able to continue to train. I truly believe that he has everything that he needs to go there and dominate the division. He is something special, and we all know that. And I'm just excited to watch him competing.
When I was able to finally put my gi on and get back to 100% jiu-jitsu training, it's an amazing feeling. It's what I love to do, and no restrictions now. I just like to, right now I'm just preventing any type of injury, so I'm still wrapping my hand to make sure I don't get hurt in the earlier fights. And yeah, it's gonna be amazing. This one is gonna be a good one.
Pegada, aqui, abre a perna. Boa chegada.
Man, the support they give me is unbelievable. So I'm really happy to come out here and try to put on a show. Not just win the competition, but really put on a show, because that's what the fans want to see, and that's what they deserve. I remember not too long ago, I was a person really on the stands watching and vibrating, and then I get to be here and people call me the main guy. I'm happy for this.
If he is attacking like that, there's no way to hold. He has a vision and IQ for jiu-jitsu, for competition that it's incredible. And when Tainan starts moving and connecting his techniques, it's hard to stop. Boa, já entrou. Vai catar no katagatame aí, hein? Vai, empurra o cotovelo. Vai entrando com essa cabeça embaixo do braço. Vai entrando com a cabeça. Fica o peso no quadril, tá certinho, sem pressa.
7 minutos e 15. Tá certinho. Vai, isso, boa progressão. Boa. Tá muito bem, tá muito bem. Isso, boa, de novo, faz esse scoop de novo. Continua, tá muito bom, tá muito bom. Tenta meter a cabeça desse lado aqui. Boa. Vai, isso, faz o double agora. Boa. Pega agora, pega. Se ajeita bem nas costas. Se ajeita bem. Calma. Pegada entrou, isola o braço. Se a pegada entrou, isola o braço. Vai, pode ir. Vai ajeitando as pegadas com calma. Devagarzinho, ó, devagarzinho com o peito. Vai botando pressão e segura. Isso. E pegou. Parou!
I didn't feel like my opponent wanted to exchange techniques with me. Usually if they really confident, they would try to exchange techniques. I felt like he was just trying to really hold me and keep me stuck. So I had to be patient. I had to stay composed and just wait for the right opportunity.
He's gonna fight against Andy, a match that was supposed to happen at the Crown. So this is the match that we also wanted to happen. I truly believe that we have everything that it takes to get 2 golds in these divisions.
Well, right now it really means the fight of my life because the last one I couldn't compete against him due to an injury on my hand, and then now this is the one. So it's the fight of my life, and I'm gonna leave it all out there. This is just a stepstone to what I want to accomplish this year. A statement of, I wouldn't call it comeback, but just reminding that I'm the #1 of this division.
Two of the most highly accomplished active black belt competitors. Tainan, a 2-time world champion, 3-time Pan champion, and 2-time European champion. Won this event in 2022 and 2023. This will be their 3rd meeting as black belts.
Heavily taped left hand of Tainan Dalpra. He spoke of the Crown. There was a hand injury at that tournament. Sort of forced Tainan out of it. Looks as though that injury still lingers on.
Tainan pulls guard, tries to sweep Andy early on. Good base by Murasaki, fakes a guard pull into a single leg. Puts
look
Tainan
at this!
down. Tainan back up. Advantage for Andy Murasaki.
Getting a bit of a smirk on the face of Tainan Dalpra. Enjoying the exchanges between rivals.
Tainan pulls guard again, cross collar grip, that heavily taped up left hand.
His right hand grip on the pants of Murasaki is a keystone element in the sweeping game of Tainan Dalpra. He is able to create elevations and use that and keep that grip on the pants to just basically come up for sort of an impromptu single leg. Now you see him looking for an arm drag. Murasaki lifts that right leg in response.
Andy controlling that right pant grip of Tainan's with his left hand, trying to free that right sleeve grip from Tainan's cross grip control. 2-on-1 for Tainan Dalpra. Pretty strong gripping sequence here for Tainan.
Notice that Murasaki is able to keep his legs pinched and his base low. Something you can only really compare, and I've done this before, said this before in past fights for him. Oh, look at this leg drag attempt. that he mirrors the passing style in a lot of ways to Gustavo Batista, another IBJJF black belt world champion out of Atos Jiu-Jitsu. He's able to lower his base and keep his legs narrow, yet his feet wide. And so far, I'm liking the approach that Murasaki is taking. Tainan now transitioning, trying to go for a knee bar. Not enough to get an advantage, however.
And you trying to break that grip on the pants, controlling that right sleeve grip of Tainan. Now we're into the 50-50 position.
Now there's going to be one advantage put on the board for Tainan, possibly for that knee bar earlier.
So 4 minutes in, we're all tied up, one advantage apiece. Atos Jiu-Jitsu's Andy Murasaki got an advantage for nearly taking Tainan down. Tainan got his advantage for a knee bar attempt on Andy.
Just about the halfway point of this middleweight final. Now Tainan is going to get in top position. Still in the 50-50.
Score 2 points for that sweep and take the lead in this match. I think another thing that makes this matchup so exciting is that both Tainan and Andy are both only 24 years old. So they're some of the highest level black belts in the world with considerable amount of experience now at this level. They're still so young and have so much more time to compete in these high level championships.
Andy trying to throw that left hook through. He's going to look to bring that right leg out.
Andy looking for the panker with his left hand.
Grip right behind the knee.
Tainan leads Andy Murasaki by 2 points.
Oh, look at this!
Andy going for a knee bar. Gets an advantage for it.
Now this puts Andy in quite an interesting position, Danny. We saw this earlier. This position used to potentially sweep in our Roosterweight final with Jalen Financier. Can Andy use this Ashigarami position with the far leg control? Could he get up? See, Tainan is holding that right leg.
Both legs controlled by Andy Murasaki. Tainan looked like he was going to try to wrap up an ankle lock. 1 minute left. Tainan Dalpra leading Andy Murasaki by 2 points.
And here we go.
Oh, Andy tries to get up. Tainan puts him back down on the mat, pulls guard.
Now this is where Andy Murasaki needs to put on the boosters. He's got 35 seconds to make a pass happen.
Stacking Tainan. Tainan doing such a good job recovering good leg positioning.
$20 seconds.
It's a tough spot now. He's going to have to pass the guard of Tainan Dalpra with 10 seconds left. The clock is going to wind down, and Tainan Dalpra is going to win his third IBJJF European title. Defeats Andy Murasaki by 2 points. What an amazing match. Both athletes had some great moments, but Tainan gets the sweep, comes out with the victory, and wins his first major of 2025 and his third IBJJF European title as a black belt.
It's a great stepstone for my legacy. To come back this way, I'm really happy, and This is really for my team, you know, representing my team, my professor, my family. It's gonna be a great season, and I'm just gonna continue to work to cement myself as the greatest middleweight of all time.
Looking forward to displaying the highest level of jiu-jitsu, most technical, and looking to be dominant in every fight that I go through.
Tainan shoots, now he's in on a leg.
Tainan Dalpra, representing AOJ.
First day of the black belt adult competitors here in PANS. We're all the way in Orlando, Florida. I'm about to just get everything started for me. From Europeans to now, just really healing up my hand, getting that back to like 100%, feeling good. So I focused for the first couple weeks just on healing that. And no-gi just kind of helped because I didn't have to make many grips.
Tainan's movement on top is just exceptional. You see the face of Rene Souza.
There it is.
And that is it. Tainan Dalpra gets the submission on Rene Souza here at WNO 26.
100% healed now, excited, mind is sharp, my body's feeling good, and just ready to go.
Get a good start on my division. Just feeling the competition, the atmosphere, and yeah, getting used to it.
What are you looking forward to most tomorrow?
Looking forward to displaying the highest level of jiu-jitsu, most technical, and looking to be dominant in every fight that I go through.
Thank you, sweetie. Good luck. Bye, buddy.
I think all of my teammates were able to make it to the day two, the finals day. You know, so the people that really put in the hard work, that push themselves, are the guys that you're seeing here today. And seeing them accomplishing that deserving, but at the same time knowing that they got a tough path in front of them, and they're gonna have to do some more work to accomplish it. You know, so I'm here to support, and also I feel like it gives me some energy back as well. So it's great for me.
Distância! Esquerdo no ombro! Tá bom! Distância!
I feel like the thing that has probably been the key for me at this competition is to try to stay calm and control the entire match. For the longest time, I was the person that would push the pace extremely high, and sometimes I feel like I would kind of tire myself out, and then every fight was like a war to me. So now I feel like I'm more composed, focus a little more on my techniques. You know, I get to a good position, I drop my weight, I try to feel heavy in the position, I try to fill up the gaps until the opportunity opens up, and then I'm right there to catch it. It was a good action. It was good for me because then I got to fight for the full 10. He came in really hot, so I had to be aware. I was expecting that already. I got to side control, and as I was trying to progress, I just felt like it was really close, tight. It was hard for me to open up anything. So I tried to do one of the Marcelo guillotine from north-south position, and that's how he was able to escape. But I felt like sometimes what happens is that you end up making the match more difficult than it should be when you're trying to hunt for submissions, you know, so especially when you get to a dominant position, people don't want to open up, they stay tight. You have a tight position as well, so either the match is gonna end there or you're gonna look for something, you know, so I prefer to have more action, at least trying to finish, but props to my opponent, really tough, Orlando. We fought a few times already, and every time it's been a great battle. He's very technical, has a great support system behind him and his team. And I admire people like him. I'm a big fan. We trained before, and just watch him perform. It's always amazing. He's that guy that pushes forward too, you know, puts on the action. Doesn't try to win by like points or things like that. So it's either kill or be killed, and fortunately this time it went my way. And yes, just now get some rest, wait for the finals. Got one more to go.
I feel like after you reach a certain level in the black belt, like it's you already proved that you are at the top, and like you are one of the best guys to do it. It becomes more about sharpening the skills and doing it better every time you compete. Just accumulating titles over and over. Like if the performance is not growing, I think it's not very productive. That's how we see it. So for us, like every competition is an opportunity to display high quality jiu-jitsu, and that's what he's doing here. The division is amazing as always. Like nowadays, I feel like it's hard for us to see like a black belt division where there's no champions or like no good guys competing. So every division is packed. Like middleweight, it's amazing.
This is a matchup that Andy Murasaki has been fighting for.
Their last meeting came at the end of January, the 2025 Europeans in Lisbon, Portugal. We're all super excited for this one to go down.
Meet again. Tainan pulls guard immediately.
Andy likes to pass with a lot of pressure. He's very patient, but when he gets to his position, he starts moving forward, and it's hard to create space and get him to move back.
We've said in events past that Andy Murasaki shared a lot of similarities to Gustavo Bautista in terms of passing style. Now it's Tainan Dalpra underneath the leg.
Tainan putting the leg up on his shoulder. Tainan trying to change the angle, comes up on top. 2 points for Tainan Dalpra. Lands in the single leg X. Andy has double pant grips.
Might be looking to sweep back himself in the same way. This is a position that Andy sweeps very well from as well, and there he goes.
Andy lifts, comes up, has the pant grip.
They're gonna sit Tainan Dalpra down with the single leg.
Both grips on Tainan's left lapel.
Tries to run the pipe.
Really good balance from Tainan Dalpra defending the single leg. Andy trying to grab that far pant grip. 3 minutes in, Tainan leads by a sweep. Tainan with a cross collar grip.
Oh, lifts Tainan and brings him down. Kind of very disciplined to keep that right hand grip in the collar though.
Tainan on the neck of Andy Murasaki.
This could be trouble.
It's going to be an advantage for Andy.
Looks like they're going to reset.
And they'll reset. Tainan leads Andy by 2 points. He pulled guard to start the match.
Tainan shoots. Now he's in on a leg.
Really good position here for Tainan.
Pulls a single leg to his hip. Ends up on the side.
Andy now underhooking the leg. Just going to feed the lapel to his right hand. Passes the grip. Tainan immediately postures up.
Trying to stack and separate the legs of Andy Murasaki. Now he's in the open.
Tainan tries to throw the leg by of Andy Murasaki. Into an over-under pass now, switches sides. Stacking Andy's hips up off the mat.
Drops back up to his knees, now back up to the feet.
Tainan pulls guard.
strongly breaking down the posture of Andy, pulling the knee out of the way. Just a little over 1 minute left.
Andy opens the guard. Steps over Tainan's leg.
Tries the knee cut.
Single leg X for Tainan. One of his very best positions. 20 seconds remain. Tainan underhooks the leg.
He might be able to do that same sweep once again, Danny, and there he
Tainan
goes.
sweeps, comes up. 2 more points for Tainan Dalpra. And that is going to do it. Tainan takes home his 4th black belt middleweight title here at the Pans. Another fantastic match with Andy Murasaki.
And the 2025 male middleweight champion is Tainan Dalpra, representing AOJ.
As you guys know, Andy's a great competitor. I have nothing but respect for him and his team. They're solid, they're good people. And yeah, looking forward to, I feel like my performance at Europeans wasn't what I expected in my finals match. I felt like I put myself in positions that holds me back and I shouldn't. So today I was able to display a little more my jiu-jitsu and fight a little bit more loose. No 50-50, just kind of go forward and get the win.
AOJ may very well win the team title. How would that make you feel if you win the team title?
That would mean more than my own victory. You know, my team, my professor. I see the work this guy's put in. The dedication that my professor has, it's unmatched. When I joined AOJ, people always talk down on us, saying that my professor only built kids program, only kids champion, never collar belts, and not even thinking about black belts. So I set the goal of setting the example. I'm gonna make it so these guys, they can believe in themselves. To have someone there kind of next to you, accomplishing all the things, and kind of pushes you and makes you believe that you can also make it possible, you know. So, I mean, it's something I'm really proud to be part of. And I know, like, years from now, we're gonna look back and it's gonna be a great history, you know, great memories to tell people. Our careers sometimes are just kind of short, but just to see it, you know, I feel like the team for sure, but just my professor, like I got nothing. I feel like I have everything I need.
This gives me a lot of motivation just to continue to do the work that I do. It represents like this spirit of my life, you know, all the work that I have been doing and all the people that are putting the work with me daily. So like, it means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. It was never the goal, like I said before, but it feels amazing to accomplish it and see my work paying off. Today started the black belts, so we already had a couple matches in the open class, and we're starting the divisions. Yesterday was pretty much just resting and cutting a little bit of weight. He's ready now, and I feel like he's in a very good phase of his career, like very happy. I feel like with everything that happened, the injury last year, like it gave me a lot of motivation to just like appreciate everything that's happening. And he was able to win Europeans, he was able to win Pans, and he's full of confidence now to come here and display a good jiu-jitsu.
Well, it went great. I usually try to use the first match to kind of feel the fight and warm up. I felt like for this specific competition, I'm not focused so much on the scoreboard. I'm mostly trying to focus on catching submissions. It's something that I've been implementing to my training, and I want to see how it results out here. So he went to try to spin under me to take my back. I jumped into an inverted triangle and then ended up finishing from there. The crowd, it's very loving. It's very humbling for me to come back here and to compete in front of them. Most of them don't get a chance to watch me compete because I compete overseas most of the time. It's something I want to do more, even for like smaller competitions. But you know, Brazilian Nationals today, I have one more step or two more steps for that Grand Slam, and this is just the beginning of it. So right now I'm just gonna go, my family's here, just gonna go enjoy some food with them, relax for a little bit, get my mind a little bit out of the competition, so tomorrow I can be re-energized, full of hunger and focus, because I got 3 more matches and until I get gold.
The bracket is full of people like we see all the time. Elijah is in the division, he just competed at IBJJF Stars. Especially the people that compete at IBJJF, you always have this clash of brown belts from last year. They're hungry to be in the spotlight and be recognized in the sport, versus Tainan looking forward to cement himself as the greatest middleweight.
Ajusta que ele vai querer ficar em pé. Ajusta que vai querer ficar em pé. Não deixe pra fora. Não deixe pra fora. Boa. Justo. Justo. Sobe de novo, Tainan, vai fazer mais 2. Sobe, sobe. Tainan, se ajeita e sobe. Fez mais 2. Ó. 5,5. Agora é hora de pressionar. Vai que ele vai. Acelera, aceita tomar o balão. Justo. Boa.
Gonçalves da Silva, apresentem-se a coordenadora de número 9.
Gabriel Galvão is a world champion in brown belt. He's an up-and-comer. I fought him in my first round, the crown, and it didn't go so well, like in terms of performance. I thought my performance was very poor because I had a broken hand at the time. My grip was missing adjustments in the position. So when I saw that I had a chance to fight him again, I was excited for it, I prepared well for it. I was able to sweep, pass, make a couple of scrambles, and then until I was able to land on the back and finish.
Is this the same shirt someone threw you like 2 years ago?
I guess so, because it has my signature on it. I saw a kid in the stands that was wearing the shirt, so I asked him to throw the shirt to me, and then he put a lot of faith in me, throw the shirt. Now I sign and I'm gonna give it back. He asked me to send a signature. Right here. It's the same shirt.
Same kid brought it back and
Yeah.
did it again?
At least he kept it. He didn't sell it.
Yeah, what are you gonna do with the shirt this time?
I will give it back. Maybe I should have kept it, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a nice shirt. I'll give it back. Good kid.
I mean, I've been wanting to come to Brazil to compete for a long time, and for my first time, I competed at two events. One against the guy right here. So, how are you? So, yeah, it's just a blessing, and I get to fight another one of the top guys in the world. So, I'm excited for it.
On one side, we have Tainan Dalpra. On the other side, we have Big Breakfast. This has fireworks written all over it. Elijah moving around. Tries to jump over Tainan's guard. Trying to get to the side, bringing it to Tainan. Gets the underhook on Tainan's left arm. Trying to hunt for the arm. It's back on top. Tainan grips back of Elijah Dorsey. Elijah Dorsey tries to spin around. Tainan just got a hold of Elijah's pants. Seems to be in the best position he's had so far. Good leg entanglement. Let's see if he's going to come up or attack the leg. Comes up, sweeps Elijah Dorsey. 4 minutes left on the clock. Keeps trying to pass once again. Now Tainan is isolating his arm. He was able to free his right arm. Try a toe hold.
And another chew for Tainan.
Again, he tries to jump over it. Almost mounts Tainan. Has his arm. He's really good at those thunder locks. He has 25 seconds to go.
Oh my God.
He has 20 seconds to submit Tainan Dalpra.
Oh, good job.
10 seconds. Is your middleweight black belt 2025 Brazilian national champion.
I wasn't able to perform like how I was visualizing and expecting. He did a great job maintaining top position. I know that my passing is solid on top and heavy. So most of these guys don't want to play bottom. And it makes the fight a little bit more complicated, a little more tough. So I gotta find different ways, work on new things, but overall I'm just happy that my team got the result we're looking for, we're aiming for. Now I have 4 weeks to kind of just sharpen up a couple of skills, take a look at this competition, see things that I could have done better, and then come back for Worlds even better, a better version. The love and the support from them means everything to me. They're very passionate about the sport. I'm very passionate about the sport. So when we meet in this opportunity, it's amazing. So I appreciate every single person that's here, that came to watch, came to support. And I hope you guys like a little bit more jiu-jitsu. I promise to evolve and make it better.
Everyone has their different ways of thinking before they step onto the match. To me, it's a moment of freedom, and it's also a moment that I'm really connected to my faith. It's part of my mission of being here. It's not about the match itself, it's just about the growth that you have. That mindset has brought me to this level, and I continue to sharpen it up every single day.
We're about to start 7:30 competition training with Professor Guy. And yeah, this is that time of day that you get the nerves up a little bit. You know what I mean? Like competition. Professor Guy runs intense. He's intense into the class. He's trying to replicate the competition environment. We're gonna end this chapter perfectly this time. You know, so it started all the way in Lisbon, Europe, and it ends here at home, Long Beach. So that's what we're preparing for right now. And again, the cycle just ends it perfectly.
The competitions can be a goal, but it's not the ultimate goal. The goal is to like what you're doing, to have the resilience that regardless of what's happening to you, you're gonna just show up there, do what has to be done, and enjoy like the people that are around you. And this type of mindset, it helps you to just stay in the long run. And that's what jiu-jitsu is about. Like you can win a competition in 1 year and the other year can be like a disaster for you. But like if you stick to it for years, you're able to build a legacy. I feel very blessed to teach this group.
Last year, in 2024, went into Worlds. It was the only competition that I focused in the gi. I happened to go for a position that it's legal into no gi, but illegal into the gi, and then I ended up getting DQ'd. I kind of lost track of the things that really need attention whenever you're going to such a big competition like this. You cannot let your emotions get the best out of you. I left the competition for the very first time, kind of lost into what was gonna be next for me. Up until that moment, everything to me was just about winning that another world title. But luckily, the support system that I have behind me showed me how to take positive lessons out of such a negative result, you know. So I had a lot of growth in that past year, a lot of things that I did not understand as an athlete, nowadays I understand much better, and a lot of things that I did not value as much, nowadays I give much more value to. Time, family, people around me, you know, my surroundings every single day. And if you're doing it right, God allows you and gives you a chance to do it once again. That's what I'm looking forward to right now.
Day one of the black belt, we're here at the pyramid. I'm supposed to have 2 matches today, so I've still got to warm up. I still got to move around a little bit, get my body loose. And yeah, just watching my teammates, they're all doing great, and feeding off this energy. I think like most important is the work that I've done, my level of jiu-jitsu, and one match at a time. Just I think really focus on the competition. Like it's probably a mistake that I've done last year, and I've learned from, and that I got more mature from. This year, I'm enjoying every second of it, and focusing on each step at a time, and my time will come.
Felt good throughout my match. I ended up in position that I wanted to end up to get that feeling of adrenaline like out of the way. I was happy that I didn't like freak out or I didn't like rush to get the finish. I was like building my passing, I was building my sweeps. I think in order to reach the next level, you have to understand the process and keep a sharp mentality on what really matters and when you're here. Focus a little more on your game plan and what you need to do in order to get to your positions, and then just let the match flow, let it go.
Last year, I was set to compete at the Crown. About 2 weeks before, I fractured my hand during a training session. My team wanted me to withdraw from the competition, but it's difficult for me to do such a thing like that. You know, many people expect me to be competing. They like to watch me fight. It was here, so many of my students were pumped up about me competing at home. So I went to the competition, felt good, felt very positive. But during the second match, when I took the back, my opponent tried to wrist lock me from the back position, which for whatever reason, I didn't really pay attention to it, and it just happened to refracture my hand right there. I won the match, I left the match. My hand was really bothering because I had a full wrap around, and then right when I took that wrap off, I felt like that was my mistake. My hand just got swollen. The worst thing that can really happen to an athlete is to be taken away from what you love to do the most. I did not want it to be away from jiu-jitsu. I wanted to keep my mind sharpened. Even though I couldn't be training myself, I found different ways that I could stay in shape, work out, work on my mindset, and I was just waiting for that specific date just to go out there and unleash and be ready and feel free and compete again. Be once again at the highest level, competing, testing myself. So Europeans was the beginning of it.
competition is going. I just keep thinking about my performance in the gym, my game. I do some comparison between my level and my opponent's levels, and that keeps me grounded, that keeps me sharp and focused. I feel like the first match is just to kind of like get it out of the way, but then the second, the third, the fourth, it's really to cement yourself in the competition. Now it's time for me to shut my mind off a little bit about the competition, really go enjoy my family. My mom, my dad are here, my wife, and then wake up tomorrow with a game plan, an opponent in front of me, and 10-minute mark to get it done.
Tainan had an incredible day as planned. I feel like he was very focused and very composed, and today the goal is the same. I think athletes like him are constantly like pushing themselves, right? Like they find these goals that will for sure like impact their image and the way people see them, and like they want to make it happen. He has been improving a lot, but even that match against Elijah at the Brazilian Nationals, like it was a 6-0 match. But like a guy like him, like he gets disappointed. Like he stands up and he's shaking his head. He didn't like the result because like he wants to get the finish. People like the outliers like this, they have different standards for themselves, and I think my job as a coach is to control things, right? Like I don't need to add extra like motivation or extra pressure or anything like this on a guy like that. I need to go the other way around, basically. I need to calm him down and say, look, like, I don't care if you finish. I just want you to go out there and win.
I feel like as the competition goes throughout the year, it's important that you evaluate the things that are doing well for you and the things that needs to be fixed. Getting your emotions too high up or being overly excited can cost you the match. And that's something I've learned from past experiences, and I'm sure evolved from it, and I won't let it happen again. So nobody but God has helped me reach this mental stage. I've become much closer to Him in the past couple of months with all the experience that I've had in my life. And it's just amazing to be experiencing this. This is something that I've always heard people talk about, but never really understood. Once you understand fully what it means, I think like you understand that there's more meaning to life than this, you know, and just brings you to a place of gratitude. I'm in love with everything that's coming my way, and I'm trying to take full advantage of all the experiences, and they turn out to be great so far, and I look forward to day 2. I look forward to finish this chapter with gold and on to the next one.
Another guard pull there from Tainan, similar strategy, but this time Ronaldo better timed. He brought his left knee in the middle to keep Tainan from closing that guard. He was stuck there for quite a while. They ate up a lot of the match. We only got 4 minutes left. So Ronaldo knows he doesn't want to go back inside the closed guard. He needs to be able to have some space to get to work. Tainan coming through the back again. Switches the leg over to 50-50 instead of trying to attack the leg. Grabs the pants. He's going to be looking at the back here. But Ronaldo has a look at a knee bar there. A foot lock. Tainan trying to pull him back. That was an interesting show of dominance there. Tainan actually pulling him back into the center of the mat because he knows if there's a submission, they go out of bounds. It could give 2 points to Ronaldo, right? So he wanted to stay in the middle.
2 points for Tainan Dalpra.
Ronaldo comes back up to the feet now, may have a look at some takedowns instead. There we go, pulls closed guard again.
Another closed guard pull for Tainan Dalpra.
That's likely going to be the match here. I think Tainan just solidified himself as the winner of this match. Sits back on a footlock here, Ronaldo.
Tainan's going to come up. Gets his foot free of danger. 2 more points for Tainan Dalpra.
Going really crazy for this last second finish there, belly down.
That's gonna do it.
Match by match, like I'm building up, I'm feeling better and better, and until it gets to the finals. But most important is that, to me, I grew a lot mentally. I grew a lot in the competition, like in this competition scenario, just learning how to listen to my coach. It's something that like I did not do before, but now I'm getting to really understand what that black belt experience is like. Before I would listen just a little bit because I believe I let the noise from the outside kind of take over the volume. Now it's almost like I can have a full conversation with him, like, and we understand each other so much that like just based on his feedback, on his coaching, I'm able to understand the connection, like what exactly he's expecting from me. What does he want to do? What his outside view looks like. We build a good relationship over the years. He's like a second father to me. And he knows me so much that it's just like, it makes it easy when we're in the competition. So one more to finish the day with the gold.
Are you good at that? Let's see.
Right now it's the 5 to 7 class, but I run the competition training for the kids, so the kids come team. So I go anywhere from 6-year-old all the way until like 10, 11. Most of our coaches are people that have started here with us in this very same program when they were like 5, 6, 7 years old, and then now they grew to become the champions that we have in the team today, and then they're coaching the little ones, you know. So it's kind of like a cycle. We put a lot of attention into the kids. We put a lot of attention to the next generation, because we know that they're gonna be the future of the team. We know that eventually they're gonna become the adults champion to the team, the black belts eventually. A lot of what they're going to accomplish in the future is due today, you know, and the work that they put in today, the attention to the details. So we not only try to teach them the jiu-jitsu, but we try to reinforce to them the importance of their decisions that they make daily for their work to pay off in the future. More important than teaching the techniques and the sparring and all of it, is to make sure that they're in the right path. And that's something that we're very proud of.
You have school? School is important, right?
Yeah.
All right.
My school makes a big difference about me going early. I already know the school texted me about how much time.
Yeah? Yeah. All right, sounds good. Sounds good. Go to Coach Hai, he's gonna help you out. He said the school tags him, saying that sometimes he doesn't get enough hours in. He was here this morning, actually. When I was teaching my 6 a.m., he was here training, doing private lessons. So he wakes up in the 6, he comes here, does a private lesson before he goes to school. But then he gets off early to school to be here. On the awkward side, yes. Hold and control right now. Control right here. This is your break time right here.
The job that Guy and Rafa have been doing to their kids it's amazing. It's kind of like in them already, you know, like the work ethic. Like I said in the beginning, it's kind of like the cycle. I started with them teaching me. They still teach me, but then now I get to teach their kids. My job is to keep it playful, you know, to have them enjoy competition and not fear so much and put so much pressure. They're still young, you know, they're still gonna go through so much in the sport. They're gonna win, they're gonna lose, it's part of it. My job is just to be here, coach them through those phases. You know, we all get through those different phases, and if you have someone right there next to you, kind of guiding you, it makes it much easier for you to make those transitions less stressful
and knowing that you're in the right path.
I truly enjoy just coming here and watching and like seeing like the relationship like develop like day by day, you know, and to me like that's the most special. It's more special than any gold medal. Tainan is like an older brother for him, and he respects him a lot. I'll look back years from now and I'll be proud knowing that I was like the one that like had the vision and like implement this mentality and this culture in the academy and help like so many people to take advantage of it.
Go.
Tainan, 2021 and 2022 world champion, looking for his third title here in 2025. Rolando looking for his first black belt world title. This is your middleweight final here at the 2025 World Championships.
Coming to close guard really early in his matches, slowing his opponents down and having very methodical control throughout. And now we see, almost came to the back there, but stepped through. Rolando Sampson was able to bring his face back to Tainan to even things out. Oh wow, there we go. Tainan comes up.
Boa, vai continuar as costas.
Now Tainan in better position.
Wow, finding his way to the back here. His right hand, his left hand is really connected around that tight waist.
Tainan climbing up to the back, has his seatbelt grip.
Wow, beautiful recovery from Rolando. Able to bring him back into half guard. It looks like 3 points were awarded for the pass. And it looks like it's gonna be Tainan Dalpra, your middleweight champion, 2025.
A three-time middleweight world champion. Won his first title in 2021, won again in 22, now a 2025 middleweight world champion.
Man, he deserves it so much, man. Like it's like after the disqualification, like was like 1 year of like just him like having to recompose himself and like he came back like to competitions and stuff really fast, but like it's like until you're able to do it again, like the pain doesn't go away.
Feels good not to only win, but to overcome a lot of things that I've been dealing with in my personal life, injuries and setbacks that had happened like last year. And just mentally, I feel like for this competition, I was somewhere else. I was fully connected to my faith, to God, and I felt like no noise from the outside could interfere that. And winning, I've won before, it feels great. But to win in the presence of God and to have a strong faith, my family and everyone, just makes everything even more sweeter. So I'm so happy, so grateful for every opportunity. And yes, you're 2025 middleweight black belt world champion.
Tainan, you're proof of the success of this AOJ's Kids program. How does it feel now to see the generation behind you having success following in your footsteps?
I don't know why, but it's the only thing that really touches me. Like I said before, my professor put so many hours into this. He doesn't ask anything back. When I got to the team, there's a lot of people writing us off, and
I made a promise to him, and he made a promise to me that we would get here. It's something that I'm more proud than my own victory. So each person has a different opinions about it, but I just want people to look at me as a young kid that went after his dreams. There's many doubts, there's many questions, uncertain future, but stuck with the right team, stuck with the right people. I stayed true to my values, to my work, to my goals, and God showed me the way, and here I am. So it's not even the victory. I just want people to see this, the human side of me. You know, I'm also a human. I feel things, and I'm just glad to be able to hold myself together and try to lead by example.